Hey, this is John Bohlinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Gibson Les Paul Modern Lite. Now before I tell you all about this very cool new guitar, take a second to subscribe below. We'll keep you up to date on all the cool new gear that's out there. So today we're doing a little field trip to Eastside Music Supply, filming here. And let me tell you about my signal chain. I'm plugging the Les Paul into my modest pedal board, and that's going into a 1958 Gibson ET amplifier, miking it with a Shure 57, and it's going out to you all. So let me tell you a little bit about this guitar. So they started with the basic ingredients of a Les Paul, but rather than the mahogany with the maple cap, they went with all mahogany, which Gibson has done every now and then. At one point, the custom was all mahogany, but this is all mahogany with a mahogany neck, Indian rosewood fretboard, 22 frets like you'd expect. But I guess the main defining characteristic is they've shaved away the body and made it more ergonomic and very light. Right there, there's a belly cut and a thin profile. And I'm a big fan, I'm such a big fan of the belly cut that on my 2019 Les Paul, I actually did that myself. So I like that Gibson kind of took a page out of their players, playbook and found things that we're kind of doing on our own anyway. So they made it a lot more comfortable for long gigs, way lighter, way easier on your shoulder and back, but I think the tone really holds up. So they went with kind of a homage to their revered PAFs. These are in the neck, it is a wax potted 490R that has that sort of PAF thing to it. And then in the bridge, they went with a 498T. It's a little bit of more of a hot rodded PAF kind of sound, but I think they just really nailed it. Okay, so let's get into the 490R. I really love this neck pickup, find it very just kind of warm and jazzy. Here it is, just straight in the amp, no verb, no nothing. Just rich, right? Just warm and jazzy and how you like it. But I think the sweet spot is when you put a little dirt on it, it's totally got that Les Paul thing. Now let's get into this bridge. There it is, just straight in, nothing, just going right into that old 1958 amp. But it's got like a nice kind of twangy thing, put them in between. I think that's my favorite Les Paul sound, the combination of the two. And of course, let me get a little dirt on that bridge so you can see what that does. that is, to me, a very, very convincing traditional Les Paul sound in this ergonomic, affordable, easy to play body. So some other ingredients I really like: the Graphtec nut, Grover tuners, the Tune-o-matic bridge, standard of the industry, just works great, sounds great. And I like this satin nitro finish. To me, it kind of highlights the grain of the mahogany. I think that's really beautiful. And I like the fact that they went with the matching headstock and the painted neck. It's really cool. It reminds me of what they're doing. You know, the painted neck and painted body is kind of like when they did the all gold Les Pauls back in the day. But the painted headstock, matching headstock, I can't remember Gibson ever doing that. Maybe they did, but it's a very cool, rare appointment that I think is a lot of fun. The thing that I love about this guitar the most is it comes in at 7.5 pounds. They all kind of are around that weight. And at 7.5 pounds, this Les Paul is no less of a Paul than the heavier ones. I think it sounds great, and they totally nailed it. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, all that social media crap. Subscribe to the magazine. Why not? I know I do. This is John Bohlinger. Till next time.
Thank you.